Hello, beautiful being, and welcome to this Yin Yoga sequence. My name is Miri, and I'm happy to invite you on the yoga mat. We're gonna have a beautiful Yin Yoga sequence together, and if you never practiced Yin Yoga, just let me tell you this. If you want to have some bolsters or pillows, take them around you. In Yin Yoga, we take the support that we got. And if you're thinking like, Miri, but I can come closer to the ground if I don't take them. No, it's not like that. Our body is still in the Neanderthal brain. And so when you take a bolster to help yourself, it's like that your body next time thinks, I was on the ground. Although your mind knows that you haven't been on the ground, you've been on a bolster. But statistics show us that we come closer to our goals if we take the support. And so take pillows, take blankets, take blocks, and don't be afraid to use them. Also, what you've got to know about Yin Yoga is be calm to yourself. Listen to your body and just go as far as your body wants today. I said that very often, but Yin Yoga for me at the beginning was very hard because I have to stay in a position for 3 to 5 minutes. If you feel a position is uncomfortable for you, don't go into the position. Take something else, what your body just wants to do now. Your body tells you what feels good and what you need now. If your legs fall asleep, if some part of your body falls asleep, okay, if you fall asleep, it's great. But if a part of your body falls asleep, just go out of the position and wait a little bit and come in again. But yeah, this is the challenging part of Yin Yoga, staying in a position and doing nothing else than to relax and to recover. The first times it can feel really challenging, but I tell you, after the third time, you will love it. And now, enough talking, let's start. We're gonna start by breathing and mindfully bringing our breath into a calm state of mind. For this exercise, you can sit on a bolster or a block, come into a comfortable seat. This can be the lotus seat or the Chinese seat, whatever feels better for you. And then I invite you to bring your hands on your knees, roll your shoulders back. Imagine a line of energy is drawing you 1 centimeter up. Your spine is straight, and your body is relaxed. Your body is ready for this Yin Yoga session. So smile to also relax your teeth muscles. And what we're gonna do now is bringing our head to the right side, feeling a little bit of a stretch on the side of the left. And then come to the middle, bring your head to the left side, feeling a little bit of a stretch on the right side. And then come with your head to the middle. Inhale, bring your hands over your head. Your hands are meeting each other and now they're coming to your belly. Bring your hands on to your belly. And then inhale through your nose. And exhale through your nose as well. Try to take a deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. And this breath should be so deep that you feel how your belly is moving like a wave. Belly is round, and exhale. Deep inhale and exhale. In through your nose and out. Be mindful of your breathing. It's an important bridge between body and mind, and a beautiful tool to check into this yoga session. Because if your breathing is calm, your mind will be calm. If your breathing is agitate, your mind will be agitate. Breathing peaceful makes a peaceful mind. In addition, breathing always happens in the here and now, and this anchors our mind in the present as we breathe more calmly and deeply. The mind follows suit. Now take 1 minute to count your breaths as they go in and out. Your minute starts now. Now, if you want, you can write down how many breaths you had at the beginning. Today we will open our breast part, our breathing parts, and for this we're gonna start with water dog. Go onto all fours, and from here take your hands as far forward as possible. Your knees and pelvis are at the same height, and your hands are placed clearly in the front of your shoulders. Let your breastbone sink passively towards the floor, but your booty stays up. Your head tries to come to the floor. If your head and your breastbone don't come to the floor, take a blanket or a pillow and just go as far as breathing is possible. We're gonna hold this position for 3 minutes, so you can close your eyes and I will ring you out. With every inhale, you can try to walk a little bit forward with your fingers. And with every exhale, try to sink deeper to the ground. Breathe in and out. Close your eyes. Slowly and gently come out of the position. Take your time and feel how your body feels now. Do whatever feels good for you. Before we come into the other position, take 1 minute just to follow the intentions of your body. Maybe you want to round your spine. And then we're gonna meet in a Chinese seat. Your feet are touching each other. Bring your knees mat wide apart. If you want, you can sit on a yoga bolster or a pillow. And then inhale. Bring your hands over your head. Exhale. Let your upper body sink forward. Your arms come now relaxed next to your legs, and your forehead touches the floor. If you wish, you can put a blanket underneath you, or if you wish, I invite you to bring a blanket or a pillow underneath your head. We're in child's pose now. And we're gonna hold this position for 3 minutes. So I invite you to close your eyes. Child's pose is a very beautiful pose to listen inside your feelings. Always remember that your feelings are nothing that you should ignore. Feelings are something very significant. Your feelings inside you will not easily disappear just because you decide to ignore them. It's never too late to listen to your feelings. And child's pose also is a very great pose to remember that maybe you as a child were taught to be a good child. To be nice to people, to say yes to teachers. But from now on, before going along with what others wish you to do, please listen to the voice inside you, telling you what you truly want. Even if you feel that a conflict will come up, if you really do not want to do something, don't try to push through with it. Instead, try to make others understand what you are feeling by expressing it in words. Don't worry that expressing yourself will cause other people to dislike you or the relationship. If the other person knew how you really feel, the person probably wouldn't have made such demands to you. We consider it good to be good to others, but don't forget that you have a responsibility to be good to yourself first. And if the relationship grows strained because you do not do the favor, or you say, "I'm terribly sorry, but I cannot do that," it was never a good relationship to begin with. Slowly and gently come out of this position, out of child's pose, and do whatever feels good now for you and your body. Take a moment to listen to yourself and follow the demands of your body before we come into the next position. And we're gonna meet again. Lay on your stomach. Your feet are mat wide apart. And now come into Sphinx position. Your elbows are in one line with your shoulders. And we're gonna come into a variation to bring an additional shoulder stretch into this position. Your right and your left arm are bended. And now bring the elbows together and bring your left elbow onto your right elbow, and then just like two spaghettis crossing each other, your hands are crossing each other and you let your head sink forward. this is a very intense stretch, you can always place a bolster underneath your armpits, underneath your upper body. Because it's very intense, we're gonna hold this position for only 1 minute and then change the arms and then do it on the other side. So let's start now. The arm that was on top now comes underneath. Change your arm position for 1 more minute. Slowly and gently release and do whatever feels good now. If you want, you can stretch your right arm to the side and roll your body to the right. And also to the left. Do whatever feels good now, what your body wants you to do. Slowly and gently come back into child's pose. We're gonna relax here for a minute to neutral our spine, our shoulders to relax. Slowly and gently we're gonna meet for our exercise where we're gonna lay on our backs. So I invite you to lay on your back And I really enjoy this exercise when I put my legs into butterfly pose, but you of course can also just lay there with your legs straight. However it feels good for you. If you want, you can also support yourself with bolsters, or you can place a blanket over you. And this exercise is called the bee breath. So we're gonna breathe in a way how bees also breathe. For this you can place your fingers on your belly again, your hands on your belly. And then you inhale through your nose. And when you exhale, you make a sound like in through your nose and out again. It's like a in through your nose, If you want, I invite you also to place one hand on your chest. So you can feel your inhale in your belly and the vibration on your chest. Do this in your rhythm, in your tempo. This breathing exercise is very good for healing. To calm down. When you begin your spiritual journey, you leave home in search of something wonderful, only to realize that what you long for has been inside you all along. Also, this exercise is great to de-stress and let things go. Let it go is actually another way of expressing accept it fully. It does not mean that painful memory will somehow disappear. It's simply not possible. The more you struggle to forget, the more you give strength to the memory and get attached to it. And there's one very important thing to remember. What causes you distress is not the memory itself, but the emotions that surround it, like regret, disappointment, anger, or frustration. So it's very important to go through the emotions and then let them go. Accept them. Your thoughts and everything you think about is your own individual perspective on the external and internal situations that you call your life. Most of them got to do with memories. We become habituated to thinking about the same experience over and over again. So create new memories. Slowly and gently come back to your normal breathing. And before we come to Shavasana, our final pose, I invite you to count your breath for 1 minute again. From now. So maybe your breath is calmer now. If you want, you can write it down before we come into our final pose, Shavasana. Your legs are relaxed. Your back is relaxed. Your upper body is relaxed. And your shoulders and your arms are relaxed. Also, your face is relaxed, and very exhale, you sink deeper into your mat into the relaxation. Your eyes are closed and your breath is calm. Slowly and gently come out of the position. Imagine you're just waking up in your Stretching yourself, bend yourself to the right and to the left. If you want, you can draw little circles with your fingers and with your feet. Let that movement become bigger and wider. Your legs are circling around, your arms are circling around. And then you're rolling to the right side of your body. Stay here with your eyes closed. And slowly and gently lift yourself up to a seated position. Bring your hands in front of your heart. Thank yourself for taking time for yourself. Thank all the other yogis that shared their energy. And I thank you that you did this practice with me. And I wish you a wonderful good night or day wherever you are. And I'm looking forward to see you soon on the yoga mat. Namaste.